Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back into another episode of Star Studio. We got another British great with us today. Please welcome in my man Simba. How you feeling today, brother?
Feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Thank you for having me, man.
Thank you for taking the time to be with me today, man. So I gotta know what you got going on in Atlanta. What you doing in Atlanta, boss man?
Bro, first of all, I'm gonna say I love Atlanta. It's like I've never seen this many black people outside of Africa. It's sick. It's lit. But now like we're out here working. I'm out here with my boy AO Beats, J1, and our guy Eric, like sick director, and we're just working, bro. We're working on J1's project, but also me and AO just working on some stuff. So we're just cooking. We just came back from Miami, shot some videos, and then now we're in Atlanta. Did a couple shows for Jay and just working, bro. Just cooking, getting ready for the year, man.
So I'm happy you enjoying Black Hollywood. You know what I mean?
It's litty. It's litty out here, man.
Do you compare Atlanta to Miami and to the other cities you've been? Why are you having such a good time? I know you said it's the black people, but is it the African food? Is it the women? What are you loving about Atlanta right now, man?
It's wholesome, bro. It's wholesome. It's like like the beautiful girls. Like obviously you're in Miami. There's a lot
of course.
There's different flavors. Spanish and there's a lot of, but it's like over here, yeah, man. It feels like home. Like if I was to move to America, it would be here.
I like that. I like that. Where's a couple places you visited in Atlanta so far that you remember that you've liked so far?
To be honest with you, like I'm going by the time we get to the club, so I don't really know the names in it. But we went to but we're in Atlanta, so we hit a couple like strip clubs, like
Magic City, Onyx,
Onyx, and all of that. There was one called Cheetah. That was
Cheetah.
Cheetah.
Okay, y'all been around.
Yeah, man. I've been doing my rounds.
I'm happy that it's taking care of you.
Yeah, man.
For sure. Man, I want to know why do you go by the name Simba?
So I'm from Zimbabwe, innit? So like Simba's literally like a common name, a very common name in Zimbabwe. Yeah. So like even when I did the one, it was just because I was like, I'm the one and only.
I'm the one.
Like, I'm the one.
Simba, I'm him.
Yeah, but it's a very common name in my country. You get like it's literally what I've been called my whole life. So like it was always a conversation starter. I went to school. I moved from Zimbabwe when I was 9. And I went to like a school that was just full of white people. So they were like, yo, your name's Simba.
King, right?
Yeah, they just bust the Lion King jokes and like, but it was always a conversation starter. It was always like, so I was like, why would I change it now? Like it's always been part of me in it. So like, let me just run with it.
I love that. I love that. So you said you was born in Zimbabwe and you lived there until 9.
Yeah. So like, I was born in Zimbabwe. My parents moved to England when I was 2. Yeah. So I live with my grandma and my granddad. That was my mom and dad, didn't it? So like, I lived there for years. There was this whole thing that was going on. If you know a lot about the history of Zimbabwe, there was a lot going on. And then by the time I'm 9, it's 2008. There's like basically like almost like a mini little genocide happening. There's a lot that's going on. I wasn't able to. Me and my sister wasn't able to leave the country. So my dad has kind of had to do what he's had to do. We've been given some next passports, other people. We had to come out here as other people to England and then seek asylum. Do you get it? It was one of them. And like, obviously, luckily enough, we explained our situation. We were young kids, we were vulnerable. And then they pardoned us. But the transition from Zim to England was so crazy. I went from Africa to like, my parents live in Oxfordshire, which is just like white people, bro. It was so different. So like,
can you say the name one more time?
Oxfordshire. It's like Oxford, but like the borough. Like I don't know what you lot call it here.
But tell me like a suburb.
Yeah, it's like a suburb. Yeah, the suburb's called Oxfordshire.
So how far from London would that be? I guess, sir.
That's not too far. If you're driving, it's like 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, but
not too bad.
Yeah. So like it's not too far, but like it's so different to London. It's like so different. Like,
so you said Shutterfield.
Oxfordshire.
Yeah. So you said it's mainly white people, white area.
Yeah. Obviously now, like it's a lot different. But when I moved there, bro, like me and my sister and my brother were the first black people in our primary school. Yeah, and in my secondary school, there was
did you experience racism?
Bro, so this is the thing. This is a conversation I was having with Ayo. Yeah. The racism in England is different to the one here. I feel like the one here is a lot more blatant.
Yes. Yeah.
No, in England it's like microaggressions, and it's like you don't really know that they're being racist. So like for years I didn't really know I was being racially like it didn't even pass through my head. But then it's also down to them not being educated. Like you get it. So like over time you just start to make your own boundaries, start to understand I don't want to be around these people. These are my people. You get it? So it's like over time, and obviously I eventually moved out of Oxfordshire, moved to London. So it's like man.
What is the vibe in London like?
I like London, but I don't like it. Like I have a love and hate relationship with it. But in general, if you were to come to London, you'd have a good time. Do you get? But London is just it's like Atlanta a bit. Everyone's just grinding. Everyone's just trying to get to the bag. Everyone's just doing their thing. Do you get it? But yeah, there's a lot going on in London. It just depends what you're looking for. If you're trying to have a good time and party, yeah, London will have that for you. It'll take your money. But if you're also trying to make money, you can make money. It's one of them places, bro. Yeah.
Okay, fire. So how did you end up linking with IO Beats?
Me and I was kind of full circle. We've met so many times. So like,
okay.
I feel like the time that we proper made the connection, Ayo was on KSI's album, and I was at the KSI party that he was out for the album. And obviously, I had a close relationship with JJ from before that. So that's where we actually linked up and said, yo, let's work properly. And then we did sessions after that. But we had just met each other in so many places. Like we were in the industry together. It wasn't the first time that we had met or like come across each other. But that was the time we were then like, okay, cool. Let's do sessions. And then we just hit a few sessions and then we just clicked, bro. And then we've just been working ever since.
Working since then.
Yeah.
So I know you guys have a single on the way soon, right?
Yeah, on my mind. Yeah, obviously I put that together. He's a genius when it comes to these things. Like when you hear the record, you see what I mean. But yeah, he just kind of came to me with this crazy record, like crazy beat. Like when you hear it, you just see what I mean. And I had this guy from DR, Steve. He's my boy now. But every time I didn't know him.
You didn't know.
And I was just like, bro, this is crazy. And it's like it's giving R&B, it's giving like old school hip hop, Busta Rhymes, but it's
fire.
Like, but it's got this new UK. It's crazy, bro. Just wait.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear it, man.
Yeah, man.
Man, I ain't gonna lie too. One of my favorite songs. I'm happy I'm interviewing you because you actually dropped the song. One of my favorite artists that I be bumping. Rover, Lil Tecca, man.
Lit.
How did you connect with Lil Tecca? How did you hear about Lil Tecca from Britain? Is he big over there?
Nah, bro. I've been knowing about Tecca, bro. Yeah, Tecca's big over the seas, bro. I'm like, obviously, Rover was such a huge moment. Like,
no, it's streamed very well.
Yeah, it was such a huge moment, and it was during lockdown. So like I feel like every artist around the world was trying to find the best way to like make things happen. So like me and Tecca connected on TikTok because he was already popping up on TikTok.
Okay.
And then I think he did a dance to Rover, like him and his boys or whatever. And I just DM'd him. I was like, yo, bro, like let me know if you're down to jump on the tree. He was like, bro, send it to me. We got FaceTime, sorted out the whole thing. But I couldn't even fly here.
Oh, because of
lockdown, yeah. So like, I couldn't fly, so we just FaceTimed and we did the whole thing. He sent the first quickly, and then just like that, that's how it happened. We ended up linking up years later, but like at the time.
So you have met him in person?
Yeah.
How was that link up when you guys finally met?
He had shows in the UK, so eventually I met him at a show, but it was so quick. It was like he had a show that night. I just came through to the show, said yo, like had a good time, went out. He was just like, yeah, bro, we just vibed out that night, and then he had to go to another city straight away.
Fire. You dropped In Us I Trust last Friday. Tell us about your latest single.
So that's what Carla is lit. She's originally from Portugal. She just moved to the UK, but she's doing her thing as well. So like she's in the R&B pocket. Like UK R&B is starting to become
popular.
Yeah, a very big thing. And I feel like it's even spilling over here a little bit. Like LMA kind of started, Flow, they're doing their thing. So Carla just kind of came over to me and said, yo, like I got this record and I really think you're the right fit, and we just went in the studio, vibed out, and yeah, man.
What I really like about you though is you're very melodic.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. That's what I love. Like I don't like, no disrespect, but the grime and it's too hard. It's too harsh for me.
Yeah, man.
Like, but I love how you kind of sing song, like harmonize on your thing. Has that always been you?
Yeah, man. I'm a church boy. Do you get it? Like, that's how I started my thing. Like, I used to play piano in church. Like, I was in the choir, all of that. But I still remember moments like when I was younger, just before I moved we moved to the UK from Zim. I remember With You by Chris Brown had just come out. And I remember looking at it and be like, yo, this guy's so cold and this is what I want to do. So like, even sometimes when I'm in the booth, bro, I'll just be like, what would Chris Brown do right now? So like, it's just like, they're my inspiration, them type of people. And it's like, bro, like, I feel like that's how everyone expresses themselves differently musically. I just like bringing out the melodies, bro. Them tones is just what God blessed me with. So yeah, man.
Lovely, man. Yeah. Another dude like you remind me kind of sort of that I like is also very melodic is Notes.
Sick.
Have you connected with Notes before?
Oh, that's my bro. Yeah, that's my. We have too many records that never came out.
Really?
Bro. That's my bro. Now we'll sort that out. We have too many bangers that just never came out. But Notes is my bro. Like literally outside of music. Like me and him. Yeah, that's my bro. Man. That's my bro.
So how do you decide like who you want to make music with? Because you're kind of lit now. Do you give the new artists when they come in town an opportunity, or how do you decide who I'm going to work with?
I feel like my mentality towards it has always been the same, but my infrastructure has changed. So like,
Okay.
obviously, I was in a major deal, so it was very difficult for me to work with whoever I wanted. Just as you can imagine, it's kind of like there could be like somebody that's really hot, somebody that I really mess with, but it's just kind of like it doesn't make sense. Yeah, it don't make sense right now. So like for like years, for like 2-3 years, I couldn't really work with the people that I wanted to, and now it's like I'm in a space now where like I'm ready to just work with whoever, and like that's why all these features like Carla and everyone is just kind of like, let's make it happen. Like if it's a good song, let's go, bro. Everything else will make sense after.
So are you like independent now, or what changed?
Yeah, I'm independent right now, like semi-independent. I'm in.
You got like a distribution or something?
Yeah, like I'm in the middle of like I can't really talk, but yeah, I'm in the middle. Yeah, man.
Good. Yeah. So you always be connecting with some of my favorite artists, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Another one, rest in peace, PnB Rock.
Lit.
How did you find him, or was it kind of a similar situation online, TikTok, or?
No, we actually met, man.
Really?
And it's so like, bro, you see the whole situation is so crazy. It's like because a similar thing happened to me with another artist that's from South Africa called AKA, who I was meant to meet. I never ended up meeting him. That one upset me. I never ended up meeting him, and he passed away like two weeks after. So like when the PnB thing happened, it was like I never even deeped it. We just kind of hit the studio. I'd already done my verse. The rest of the song was already done, and they just invited us to come because he was at the studio recording his bit. So I've just kind of been like, yo, bro, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm the one on the tune, and obviously it's been like, yo, Lil Tecca, like he's kind of be like, oh, you did the Lil Tecca record, like yeah, it's like cool, but like that was as much as the conversation went.
Wow,
do you get it? And in my head, I'm thinking we'll have time to kind of like there'll be other opportunities. Let's release a song, but then yeah, man, after that, but bro, I'm just happy that
you had the opportunity.
I was able to be part of the journey. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, literally.
So, I guess where were you? Did that make news over here? Like, or I'm sorry, did that make news in the UK?
Yeah.
So he had a big fan base over there.
Yeah, he definitely had a following. Like it was on all of the like Shea Bar and all of that. Like they were talking about it. And I think it was more of the situation of a lot of rappers in general passing away in the same sense. So it's kind of like it was more about the fact that PnB Rock, like, and he's come to the UK and worked with us and that. Like we really like it when American artists come
over there.
Yeah, so like they were like, yo, like he really came through, and then like, yeah, this is upsetting. It's upsetting, man.
Do you guys, and I mean, obviously you guys don't have the same gun culture because I know it's very strict over there, but is it the same situation where, God forbid, like rappers are dying a lot over there? Do people get attacked? Like the rappers get targeted over there like here, or what is it?
Yeah, they get targeted, but like you said, there's no guns over there. It's very much like if that's to happen to you, like you're really in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people. London, you can very much avoid it. I feel like you can't avoid a bullet. Do you get it? But like obviously in London, they're doing the whole.
Of course.
Yeah, do you get it? So it's a bit different. You just gotta be smart. Yeah, a couple guys have passed away, but it's nothing like
over here.
No. It's nothing like over
here. Who would be a dream feature for you? A dream feature in America and a dream feature in UK or maybe Nigeria or in Africa that you haven't connected with yet?
Chris Brown. All right. Chris Brown, 100%. I put Drake like a little bit underneath that because like Drake, like Drake's a GOAT, but Chris Brown, bro, like that's since I was young, boy, that's just been the GOAT to me, bro. In the UK, bro, it's so crazy. I don't think there's anyone that I haven't worked with. There's just a lot of records that haven't come out. But I'm trying to think who I would love to work with outside of America. God, to be honest, cool. I'll take it somewhere else. I think Bad Bunny is cold as hell.
Bad Bunny, yeah.
Bad Bunny,
great choice.
Yeah,
great choice.
I'll give him that one still.
So I know you had a song with KSI too, Loose, right?
Yeah.
Why did you want him to be the feature on that album? Or on that song, I'm sorry.
So we had recently met, me and JJ, we had recently met like not long before that, and he was starting out to do his thing.
Is his name JJ?
Yeah, that's his name.
Oh, that's the second time you said
okay, yeah. Sorry, his name's JJ, innit? He had just done a couple records, and that's the first time he had been in the charts. So now he's like, yo, like me and him were having a conversation. He's like, yo, I really want to do this music thing properly. And I feel like before people wasn't taking him seriously because he is a YouTuber, and that's what he was first. But then he had got a couple top 40s, and then he's like, yo, S1mba, like, let's actually get in the booth and let's make a record. I was like, I think I already have one. And I was already going to release Loose. I was going to put Tion Wayne on it. And then I ended up putting Tion Wayne on another song called Bounce. So I was like, bro, I got this record. Just come to the studio, come listen to it. He came through to the booth. He came through with these guys. They did the verse quickly, and we all listened to him. We were like, at first, we were all like, I don't know, like I listened to it like 5 times, and I'm so like critical. I listened to it like 5 times. I was like, this is actually cold. And then we ended up going top 20 just like that. And then like he was even like, yo, bro, because of that record, I got a lot more confidence to keep going. And now obviously he's topped the charts like 100 times since you get it. Yeah, man.
So I guess is KSI, would you consider him like, or you tell me what overseas considered? Is he like the cenat here? Is he like the speed here? Like what is the, compare him to somebody so I can see how big he is over there?
I feel like KSI and Speed are a new generation. KSI is an OG.
Really?
Yeah, KSI is an OG. Like I've been watching KSI since I was like 14, bro. So like I'm saying, yeah, he's a big dog. He's being a big like. So I would say KSI is like what? Like
he's bigger than them then.
Yeah, more established. I'll call it like they're popping right now. But yeah, KSI he's an OG, bro.
Been out there, man. Yeah. Tell us what you got for the rest of 2025 and what we can expect for you this year.
Obviously, like just dropped the Carlo record, which I'm very excited about. We're about to start pushing that. But yeah, we've got the record with Ayo on my mind. That's coming out very soon. And me and Ayo, like you said, we've got about 5-6 songs in the pipeline that we're just gonna drop back to back to back to back. So that's kind of the next thing. But for me, bro, I've been out the scene for so long. Like it's been like 6 months since I've been like dropping consistently. So right now I'm just giving them the music. Obviously, we've got shows coming up. Going back to DR, going back to Dubai. I'm trying to do another Australian tour. So like, yeah, there's just a lot in the pipeline, bro. But just right now, it's just music coming out, bro. It's music, bro.
Man, can we get an Atlanta show? Can we get an
I might have to sort that out. Bro. Like I love Atlanta, bro. I might have to come back out here, bro. Like I'm working with a couple guys from
there. I want to attend. I want to see you live, man.
Come on, man.
I just want to say I appreciate you a lot, S1mba, for taking the time while you in Atlanta to come sit at Rolling Out and step into the Star Studio. Please let everybody know where we can follow you and stream your music.
Obviously, I'm on all social media. That's S1mba music. You already know what it is. That's my Spotify, Instagram, all of that. You already know what it is, man.
Perfect, man. I appreciate you, S1mba. It's your host, Watobi, and I'm Rolling Out. Hello. All right.